back to Studio One Vintage Guitars, New Zealand's home of vintage guitars. I'm really picking up speed here. Today we are looking at a 1958 D-28. So that means that we've got Brazilian rosewood back and sides and buckle rash. And we have a Sitka spruce top, we have a through bridge, and we have a lot of playware. We have your traditional, my thumb sits here and I play G's and E's and C's. And that actually kind of works its way up a little bit. We have some kind of scuffs here where it's probably been rest up against stuff. We also have kind of finish checking all down here. If you know how finish checking like this happens, where you kind of just get all sorts of different patterns, let me know. I've wondered if it's something to do with maybe cold guitar in cold case, gets exposed to warmer air all of a sudden, maybe it cracks a little. But if you know, let us know down below. So yeah, this is a 58, so we're kind of in the heart of the new era of D28s. They'd moved away from the herringbone trim. They'd kind of gone with a simpler Sitka spruce top, and if we look at this just has a lot of very, very subtle finish checking in it. Like, it's so fine. But then the wavy grain, the cross grain that you get on these Sitka spruce tops, this just looks great. Now, the interesting thing about this video, I played this guitar a little bit this morning, but I haven't played it too much. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm kind of strumming it, and this is going to be our bass line. So this is giving us an idea of how the guitar sounds, you know, just as it's starting to wake up. Compare the video from here to the end of the video, and I'll do this again, and we'll just see if it's opened up a lot. This guitar to me sounds a little bit more mellow than these two beautiful 67 D28s we have here. I'm not quite sure the story on this guitar, but I know it has been played quite a lot. So just looking at it quickly, do we have cracks? Do we have anything like that? No, we don't. We have a bit of pickwear. We almost have a little bit of trigger, you know, Willie Nelson's trigger, where he started to kind of dig away at it. But it's still fine. That looks to be the original pickguard as well. That is in great condition. We have the Grover style tuners on it. This Brazilian rosewood is beautiful. This is, looking at this is more like your kind of 30s, 40s Brazilian. If we're looking at the Brazilian on, say, this guitar or the 67, you'll be able to find other videos on that. If we're looking at them, it's a very different grade. So you could say this is still in kind of the sweet spot where they had a lot of Brazilian still in stock, and it was obviously dried out well. It's had a neck reset at some point, and we've got we've got discoloration on the fretboard, which tells me that it's been playing all sorts of things, and it's time. The frets are in very good condition. They're not too tall, so they kind of, I think, they're instead in line with what Martin did back then. And yeah, as I mentioned before, we've got a bit of belt rash here, so you know that this guitar's been played if it's got that much going on. So, very nice guitar. We're running 12 to 53 Phosphor bronze on by John Pearse. Oh, I just hear that. Now, if you're watching and you're kind of wondering what's the big deal about Brazilian rosewood, well, comparing Brazilian to the other rosewoods, it has a very, very beautiful quality to it. It really sends a lot that way, meaning you get a lot of projection out front. You do get a lot of bleed off the back, which is kind of part of the rosewood sound. You get a lot of wraparound sound, but a lot goes that way. So it's a great guitar for projecting. You know, they're obviously playing with the pick is a way to go with these guitars, but as you know, or as you're learning, I'm a finger picker, and I just think they're great for finger picking. I don't have to really play hard on a Brazilian to really get the notes out. The Brazilian's doing all that work for me. And when I play these individual notes, I'm playing with a nail, so that's a similar sound to a pick. You have very solid, fresh notes. Oh, listen to that. Just beautiful. We'll just see what this 58 can do. Let's go to... Oh good tuners. Hear that? It was always like down, down, down. You know that song? I'm tuning A up to C. Every time I do that, Josh is like, ooh. No, I'm just I'm just wondering if the string's gonna snap. But realistically, if you're tuning the A string can handle going up to C, it might not be able to handle it over a prolonged period of time if you keep on doing it, going back to that tuning. But we are in. Inside of that. Woo. You can hear the sustain. Yeah, so that's a little bit of Michael Hedges for you. Michael didn't play that on, he played that on an early 70s D-28, so he didn't use the Brazilian, but yeah, just playing that on this is just so easy. You know, like I'm really not working hard to get this just sounding fresh and clear. I find, you know, Brazilian does a lot of the hard work for you in a way. So yeah, they're absolutely phenomenal guitars. And this guitar, because it's been played so much, it's just really sounding amazing. So. Found me at this part of the video, I'm going to go back to playing your G's. Separation in the notes with the Brazilian. I think that's really what you're hearing, is Brazilian really brings out every individual note. It really just, yeah, just beautiful. So if you like this guitar, please get in touch with us. We can send you more video. We just had a customer from LA contact us, LA, California. He asked us if we could send him some videos of our 54. It's just there. And what we're going to do is I said to him, look, whatever you want us to do with the instrument, just let us know and we'll do our best. So that he sent me a great list of, hey, I want you to play with a pick, and I want you to play the chords like this, and I want you to play bar chords like this. and I like this tuning, and I like these artists. If you can do anything by them and try and capture how the guitar sounds, that'd be great. So yeah, we're flexible down here. We want to help you find the perfect guitar for yourself. So if this is the guitar for you, just get in touch with us. It won't be here for too long. Hopefully it's here by the time the video comes up. So once again, my name is Nick Brightwell. This is a 1958 D-28 with Brazilian rosewood back and sides. We're really enjoying this content that we're bringing to you, so if you want to see more, please like, subscribe and share. Share it with your mates. Just like our videos, that help us gain the algorithm and get further and further. Studio One is doing an amazing job kind of supporting me as a musician. This is a great gig for me. We also have Josh behind the camera. He is an artist as well, and he is doing great camera work for us. So yeah, it's a very happy team, and we're kind of working towards some great things. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you want anything, just get in touch. My name is Nick Brightwell. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. Cheers.